guys. What's up, Buffalo? Welcome back for another episode, Season 1, Episode 5 of Get Housed 716 with Bethany and Marnie. What's going on, ladies?
Here we are, summertime.
Yeah. Hey, J-Love. Thanks for having us back. No, I am having so much fun. The summer has been amazing.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
Mhm.
Just spectacular. And there's so much happening. Like, I just feel like people's moods are lifted in the summer.
Absolutely. Days are longer, tons more to do.
Yep.
You're not stuck hibernating inside.
Yeah. And, they're working hard. Everyone's still really working hard, but like they want to get together. They want to hang out, whether it's family, friends, neighbors, lots of different opportunities to kind of get out and about.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've got a lot going on this summer between Girl Scout parties and softball parties and graduations.
Yeah.
A lot happening.
Good times. That's
Mhm.
summertime. It's what it's for.
Flowers are on bloom right now.
A lot of planting and gardening
Gorgeous.
and upkeep and all that good
The
stuff.
weeding.
I know.
Mhm.
I know. I keep telling my son that he needs to get more little landscape jobs on our street, opportunity.
Oh, yeah. Walk. You can walk to work.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to do that?
Let's look at it as an opportunity, buddy. And then we got to listen to some great live bands, Music on Main.
Music on Main, still going for the rest of the summer. So if you haven't been out to Main Street, absolutely get out there every Thursday.
Yeah. I love the Village. So the Village in Williamsville has this long Main Street and they really take advantage of it all year long. But in the summer, it booms.
Yep.
Right.
All the restaurants.
So patios are open. On Thursdays, bands are playing. They also have a farmer's market that happens once a week.
On Saturdays.
On set.
That Greek guy is there.
Oh, yeah. We have to go visit that Greek guy. Yeah.
If you don't know who we're talking about, scroll back to episode 1.
Yeah. Speaking of Greek, there is a new restaurant that opened up in the Village of Williamsville called Acropolis. It used to be in Elmwood Village, and during the pandemic, unfortunately, it had to close, but super excited because it's reopened and kind of reinvented itself a bit. Still has a lot of the traditional things on the menu that were at their old restaurant, but then they added some new stuff as well.
Right.
That's right on Main Street.
And parking.
And
They have a parking lot, which is nice because, I loved the one downtown, but sometimes you'd have to circle and circle to find a parking spot on Elmwood.
And they also participate in Music on Main.
Mhm.
So win-win.
Awesome.
Fun.
Wow.
So here we're in the office.
In the office filming today.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been a busy few weeks.
Crazy.
And as we started to look at our calendar, we realized wow, we want to continue. We absolutely need to continue.
The chemistry between us, how good did we not? Let's get real.
We have to continue. We're not breaking up. Do not fret. However, there may be times when we need a fill-in.
A backup. Mm-hmm.
So
Plan B.
Right. So we decided to bring you on board and we're going to have some auditions.
Help us with some interviews.
Yeah.
We've got some talent right here.
Yeah.
In the Howard Hanna Williamsville Amherst office.
Yes.
Are we Williamsville? Amherst?
We're
so
Amherst.
Confusing.
We're Amherst.
So there's so many of us.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
No.
We're the Amherst
We're
office.
Howard Hanna Amherst.
Yes.
That's
and
a tongue
there's
twister.
a lot of talent here. So we just thought, you know what? We might need a fill-in at some point.
And if we need a fill-in, it's nice to know they're right around the corner.
Truth.
All right. Let's bring them in.
Well, tell us your name.
My name is Joanne Schubert.
Joanne, how long have you been a real estate agent?
I've been selling real estate for 23 years and I'm still alive.
Yeah.
And I can laugh about it.
Nice.
So why did you originally get into real estate?
Well, I transitioned from being a trust banker at M&T for 15 years and it was an accident. I went to interview to be an assistant to a realtor at Hunt one day, and they said, "Oh no, we want you as the realtor." Now, I couldn't sell a dead fish. So I went to Cusack School, got licensed, and started with Hunt. I was there for 15 years. I learned a lot. I saw the emotional, social, technical versions of real estate. We had a very interesting large office, and it was time to leave by the time Howard Hanna came to town, who I researched. It is a very happening company where the owners invest in their realtors and their clients, and it's been proven. That's why I spent 3 days in Cancun this past year.
Oh, tell us about that.
nice.
Okay. This is what I want to know. I want to know the secrets of Cancun.
There were no secrets.
So tell me about what happened in Cancun.
I sat in the sun for 8 hours and got fried. We had parties. We ate a lot. It was an amazing experience. I'd never been there before.
Congratulations on winning that trip.
You should have been there, Bethany. It was wonderful. It was kind of like a bonding experience between me and the other realtors that were from this area, because we don't get to see each other anymore. We don't get to talk. It's like scan your offer in, and it's very almost robot-like. It's not filled with emotion and come hug me, tell me something about your client. Those days are over. So we got to talk. We shared a few experience stories. We had our own therapy by the pool. I watched them do yoga by the pool, and we sat and ate. We partied.
Did you do the conga line?
Yes, we were on the boat.
You did?
Well, we were out in the middle of the ocean on that boat where people were jumping off and going snorkeling. And they're going, "Oh, Joanne, why didn't you do?" I said, "Well, you know what? I don't want to die in front of everybody."
Oh, smart.
So,
smart.
They did the conga line. They did the Macarena. They were pouring tequila straight from the bottle down people's throats. If they,
Did you go to Senior Frogs? No, that's not Cancun. Is that Cancun?
No.
Senior Frogs?
Not all over. Mexico.
Oh, okay.
I didn't hear about that.
Okay.
Well, we were.
You stayed at a resort, right? You just stayed in the resort.
It was the Americana Festival Resort. It was huge. It was like the bedroom I was in. I paid extra to be by myself, and it was all marble and this and that. It had a living area. It had a refrigerator.
Nice.
And it was like and the balcony overlooking the entire pool and all of the ocean in its aquamarine glory.
Nice.
That sounds fabulous. Yeah. Great.
Well, as you know, when Marnie and I do this show, there's a lot of improv that goes on between us. We're not scripted. We just let it roll, right? So we're going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
Let's see how it rolls.
Yeah. We let it roll basically 24/7, whether we're doing the show or not doing the show. So
that's Joanne, we have roller derby names. If you had a roller derby name, what would it be? Mine's B-roll.
I have no idea.
I can't remember what mine was.
Weren't you Marnie Skate? Real Escape? Real Escape.
Oh, yeah. Real Escape was my
Real
name.
Escape.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Well, one of my nicknames is JoJo.
Oh, JoJo.
Oh, okay. JoJo.
Yes. JoJo roll. Okay. Joanne, if you could be on any game show, what would it be?
Survivor.
Why?
Oh.
I would love to go to an island with no resources except my instincts with another person or two and see what happens. That was one of the very first reality shows.
Yes, I saw it at the beginning. It stayed on for a long time. I didn't watch all the seasons, but it did stay on. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. It's like,
still on?
It's like G.I. Jane or Jane Fonda, and you get out there in your little Tarzan outfit, as long as you're not naked. And you kind of make peace with nature. I'm not eating any bugs.
Yeah.
I don't want protein that badly. I just see Tom Hanks on Castaway going, Wilson, where are you?
Not naked and afraid.
Yeah, well.
No, Survivor. So if this office was like Survivor and someone had to get voted off the island, just saying, we don't have to say it on film, but just like, think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I think about it every day. I do. I have a wonder. My imagination can take you to crevices you didn't know you had.
Oh, okay. I like that. All right.
All right. So
I
we
have
know she can go off script.
It's perfect.
Well.
She's right now in the top running. Okay, tell me your favorite guilty pleasure.
Peanut butter. Or shopping in Bergdorf Goodman in New York. That is really
That's
my
a big
true-
swing.
That's
Yeah.
That's a big swing.
One can make you expand your horizons, which I've done already to a degree.
Mhm.
But the other one is pure fun.
Nice.
Bergdorf's is the most fabulous. I've been shopping there since I was 13. So if you go in there, that's where a movie was made with Dudley Moore and Liza Minnelli, and it's the store of dreams. You don't see anything like it, and it's also off of Rue de Rêve. 57th Street is called the Street of Dreams in Manhattan.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it would be if I was married, my husband's nightmare. I call it the Street of Dreams. Henry Bendel's used to be there, Bonwit Teller, Bergdorf Goodman.
I
Oh,
loved
yeah.
Bonwit Teller.
You know, that was really sad. But I used to go shopping in a safari room in New York.
Mhm.
I'm a former New Yorker.
Yeah.
And
How long have you been in Buffalo?
since 78.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're a Buffalonian.
Yeah.
What is it about Buffalo that you find special?
I've never seen so many ways to eat food in my life. Most small towns, relatively small, have one or two restaurants. We have 10 restaurants at least of every ethnicity. Then if you really want to find something really good, you go to Black Rock and they have the Dapper Goose where they have wine on tap. Really.
So, Joanne, would you say that you're an appetizer person or a dessert person?
Dessert.
Just what?
It's
wow,
dessert.
that was a quick.
I'm a sugarholic.
Okay.
It's like when we became Howard Hanna from Nothnagel, they had an entire party at Rich's on Niagara Street.
Right.
Yeah.
One of the other realtors and I spent the entire time at the dessert table. Everyone else was drinking martinis. I'm like, I was sick for 2 days after that.
From the desserts.
From
Oh,
the
yeah,
dessert.
desserts.
What's your favorite dessert?
Something with peanut butter.
Oh, you're
We're back to peanut butter.
Okay, I see.
Coconut,
I see a
peanut
theme.
butter.
Yes, I see the theme coming full
Yeah.
circle.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
peanut
And you
butter-
know, little secret, if you offer to bring the dessert and not the appetizer, you don't have to be early for a party.
no,
Yeah, I always bring the dessert because I'm always running late.
that's so you have the
Not
last
on my
2 cents
appointments.
on that.
My appointments, I'm very prompt.
Right.
But
well,
Outside of that.
outside
well,
of that,
so you just admitted, Marnie, that you have control upon when you arrive.
true. But I'm
Yeah.
always running late, usually because I'm overscheduled. So the party
Well-
is usually what happens at the end of the day. So I put my clients first and I tend to pack too much in. And then
Mhm.
by the time I get there,
Sure.
it's a little bit late. But I don't
Well-
miss the party.
No,
Let it be known. I always
Well,
show up
you're never too late.
and I'm
to
a good
party.
time.
You're never too late to party.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, Laura, first day, why not pull her in for a little interview?
Right. So we are, as we explained, right, meeting people in the office to see who would be able to fill in at Get House 716 if one of us can't make a film.
Right.
Yeah.
Got some random questions for you.
Yes.
Great.
And you're very brave to come in here on your very first day on the job. But there is nothing to be afraid of. Bethany and I love to have a good time and to have just really open, honest conversation.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, if you could be on any game show, what game show would you like to be on?
The Price is Right because I like a good deal. What can I say?
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
And does the Price is Right? We talked about this on a different episode, right? I mean, J-Love will know this. Is
Yeah,
this where they
of course
dress
he will.
up? Is this where
No,
they dress
no. That's let's make a deal
Okay. I'm having
Yeah.
Tasha. Did we talk
with
about that
Wayne
already?
Brady. Wayne Brady's the host of that.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
make a deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Drew, right? Drew Carey?
Drew Carey hosted
Isn't
that.
he the
Used to be,
that's
used
the
to be
new
Bob
one.
Barker.
right?
But-
It used to be
Bob
Barker.
Yeah.
Bob Barker.
Yeah.
Get your pet spayed or neutered.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Laura, how much money would it take for you to sleep in a graveyard?
I feel like I'm going to answer this shamelessly low.
You like, would you pay me to go sleep in
She's all in.
She's
$50
like-
in a sleeping bag.
She's like,
Like I said, if it's a good deal. Sleep in a graveyard. It depends on who's buried there. So if it's someone famous, I might do it for a little bit less. If there's no one important there, then maybe a little bit more. But let's start at like 25 grand.
okay.
If it was next to Super Freak Rick James' graveyard,
Yeah,
you know,
I might do that for a
Rick James is buried in Buffalo.
He is.
Forest
I
Lawn.
know.
That's a true story.
It's a fantastic fun fact.
Mhm.
Let's do 5 grand.
Okay.
I love Buffalo. I'll do anything for this
Super
city.
Super Freak.
Love
Speaking of celebrities, did you ever write a fan mail letter to a celebrity?
No, but
it. There's still time.
there's always still time. My fiance did. And it's a pretty funny story. So when he was younger, he had an obsession with Hillary Duff. And he wrote her a love letter when he was 11 years old. His mom never sent it, instead kept it so that way she could give it to him when he was older. And it is the funniest fan love letter ever to Hillary Duff. Yeah.
Was he upset at all? Because there is something about that story that like my inner 11-year-old would have been like, you didn't mail that? Like
think if
that
he
could have
did-
been my moment.
Yeah. I think if he found out.
married to Hillary Duff.
I thought you were going to say she kept it so that when they really did get married, he could be like, look, I wrote this for you.
I mean, she could have made a photocopy.
I mean-
a ditto.
I mean, she could have gotten like a signed autograph. Hey, I mean, he seems
Could've
fine
been
and he
anything.
met you. And
You know,
so everything works out.
It's
Just
okay.
like
But-
you said, it's still never too late. He can always send it.
You can always send that.
I mean, you could send it
that,
now,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
She's married to like a hockey player, right?
Hillary Duff?
Yeah.
She was.
I
I know all these facts.
Oh, she was. She's no
she
longer.
was. Now she is with a musician.
Oh, okay. Us Weekly. How do you know?
Instagram shamelessly.
Oh, all right. Insta.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to follow us on Instagram.
Oh, happily.
Yes,
Yes.
And share it
I
out.
wrote my letter to Ricky Schroeder. Silver Spoons. You may not have remembered that show. You look a little younger.
Yeah.
I am
yeah.
a little young, but that's the
Okay.
Yeah. She's young for that one. Have you heard of Family Ties?
yes.
Oh, you
I
have? Okay.
Yes.
So I loved Michael J. Fox, Alex P. Keaton,
Very cool.
sweater vest.
Yeah.
Big fan. And so I wrote him a fan letter and he wrote me back.
No
I don't know
way.
if it was really him. Probably wasn't, but I thought it was. And
That's
it made my
all that
day.
matters.
And he sent me a signed picture and I hung it up on my wall. And it may or may not still be in my parents' house.
I hope it is. I hope you go weekly and dust it.
Actually, it might need a dusting now. So thank you for the reminder.
Anytime.
Yeah. All right. If you could be any kind of dog, what kind of dog would you be?
Hmm.
It's a
Well, I would
stumper.
love to be a golden just because the fabulous hair. But then again, who doesn't want to be a Frenchie and just be pampered by whoever wants you? I mean, everybody drools over a Frenchie. And then, I don't know. So that's a toss up. I guess I'd have to go with a golden, just beautiful hair.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Do you care about your hair?
I do.
You have great hair.
Thank you.
Great hair.
As
Yeah.
do you guys.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you very
What
much.
Takes a lot of work.
What an in tune sigh.
So we'll have to show you the photo. Bethany picked me up early this morning, full on curlers in her hair, everything. So.
Volume. It
True.
doesn't last forever.
True. It
Yeah.
does not. It does not.
Literally, it doesn't last all day in the heat.
It's summer in Buffalo. I'm never moving to Florida. Let's just be honest. Laura, appetizer person or dessert person?
Appetizer.
Why?
Because you can just have them keep on coming out.
What's your fave?
Favorite type of appetizer? I would say this week is cantaloupe wrapped in prosciutto on the grill. That's this week. Next week could be different. The week
Okay.
before that, it was like corn salad, avocados, and beans. I get fixation foods weekly, and that's just kind
You're
of
making me hungry.
Stop.
Like, and we're out of here. Where can we get some apps? What is your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, Do You Believe in Love by Cher?
Let's hear it.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
We'll get you started. Do you believe in love after life?
Or life after life?
Whatever.
Here's a fun fact. Cher and I have the same birthday, number 1, May 20th.
Who knew
Wow.
that?
And I also worked security for Cher.
Oh, I do remember that.
right. You did
And
work security.
She was my
He was a
detail.
bouncer.
I walked her from the second floor elevator from the dressing rooms to the side of the stage.
For how long?
30 seconds.
Oh, just at one time.
You'll
When she
never
was here
forget
at
it.
concert in
Oh,
Buffalo.
when she was.
That was my highest level detail.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's amazing. That is such a good story. So, did you talk to her during that walk?
No, but she's shorter than she looks.
Is she?
Yeah, she was actually shorter than I was. I thought she was a lot taller. So Sonny Bono must have been very short.
Wow. Fun
Much,
fact.
much shorter than her.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, she did wear very high like platform shoes with Sunny.
And she was singing that song during that particular tour that she was doing. It was about winter.
Let's hear you sing it.
Do you believe in love after love? So that was like winter of 98, 99, somewhere on there.
What was she wearing? Was that
It was
the body?
plastic, top to bottom. Her face was plastic. Her outfit was plastic.
Oh.
The dancers on stage were plastic. They were wearing like a silver wetsuit,
Okay.
like a John, like without the sleeves on it, but silver reflective like bodysuit. Everybody had glow sticks back then, all tied together in a string. If you
Sounds
remember
amazing.
that.
I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds amazing. Were you like, can I,
I
borrow
actually-
that when you're done?
Yeah. I kicked one of the dancers out because I didn't believe him that he was a dancer for Cher. And he was trying to get through the barricade. And I wouldn't let him come through. And like 5 minutes later, I see the guy on stage behind me. And I was like, I guess he was telling the truth.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Did you have a badge?
Yeah.
was he wearing the outfit?
He was wearing the outfit. Yeah, it was
and
a
you
silver.
just thought he was like
it was a silver
weirdo?
themed outfit. I was like, this guy's full of it. Yeah, I didn't believe him.
Oh,
Anyways, continue.
Always the skeptic.
wow.
Proceed.
Wow. You were just
Skeptic.
doing a really, really good job.
I was
Mhm.
uptight. I was an uptight security guard.
For Cher,
Where's my wing
anything.
nut?
You know how I get. You know how I get.
Oh my gosh. Laura, have you ever won a contest?
I did actually,
What?
kind of recently.
What?
Well, maybe my husband won it, but he gave me the winning ticket, so I got to
Okay.
accept it.
For what? What'd you win?
So, okay, so North Park Theater on Hurdle
Mm-hmm.
had an event that they were streaming. It wasn't a live stream. It was just they were playing a recording of a concert for a band called My Chemical Romance. And it was supposed to be one of their best performances ever. And it was based in Mexico City. So all of the fans for this band came together. We all went to North Park Theater, and it was ran by the owners of Oxford Pennant. So we're there, and everybody had a number on their ticket. And at the end of the show, they called out the winning number. And it happened to be the seat that I was sitting in. It was my
Come
ticket.
on.
So I got some pretty great free merch, a beautiful custom leather jacket that had the band's name on it.
So fun.
I wish I was more of a fangirl accepting it, but I just am so grateful to win anything because it's rare.
Right.
So I was
Yeah.
just
Right.
grateful. Came with backpacks and merch from Oxford Pennant, which is such a great company. I mean, local.
Mhm.
How could you not love that?
Yes.
And yeah, that was my tap on the back saying, Laura, you're in the right place. It was like within a month of us moving here.
Right,
Right.
right. So let's talk about that. So you just moved to town not that long ago,
Yes.
right? Less than 2 years.
Less than 2 years.
And so what are your thoughts of Western New York?
It surprised me, to say the least. Remember when my husband came to me and said, I am being recruited by New Era. And I asked, great, where is that? Because at the time we're living in Western Montana. And he said, well, it's back east, close to home. I said, okay, where? Buffalo, New York. Pardon my French, but what is in Buffalo, New York was my initial thinking. And he was like, let's just give it a try. They're going to fly us out. I said, okay, I love a trip. I'm already on board. They want to bring me out. I love to see it.
Yeah.
We come out and we are here for a whole weekend. And it was the beginning of August. So everything is in bloom.
Yes.
It was humid, but humidity doesn't bother us. It's not going to be a game changer in decision making. But being able to see the city built around a park system and then getting to learn all about Olmsted's history and his integrity and with building this park system like in the city, or better yet, building a city around a park system just blew me away. Being from Philadelphia, which is very tight, overpopulated, concrete. Coming to this city, I didn't know cities existed like this.
Right.
I thought there was no in between. It was either just a Philadelphia, New York, Boston, DC kind of, hustle and bustle, or it would just be where we were at in nowhere, Montana, which is beautiful. I'm not going to bash it.
Kevin Costner?
I tried, but it didn't work.
Hello, Yellowstone.
I did drive by the ranch that Yellowstone was filmed at.
You
Yeah,
did?
I did. It was a fangirl moment just driving by.
Yeah.
But I mean, beautiful place. I will not
Montana's
knock Montana
amazing.
at all.
It's
We're just
amazing.
city people. And that's what we realized.
Right. Do you live in the city?
We do. So we are just north of the park, and we couldn't be happier. We're actually going to the friends and family reveal for the AKG art gallery tomorrow.
Oh.
So we're excited. It's nothing bougie or elaborate. I think they're just trying to get a test run and just see like how everything will.
Yeah.
So
we
out.
had a test run.
You
Fun fact.
Right.
Episode 2. We'll fill you in.
Yeah. And there's more to come. Once it opens, then we'll do a full blown episode on it.
Yes, we had a behind the scenes tour of AKG.
I was just on your YouTube channel and I saw the image for one of the videos. So I'll have to go home and watch that.
Yes.
Cool.
Amazing.
So fun. Okay. Last question. Let's say. All right. So, who's the tallest person you've ever met?
Off the top of my head, my dad, he's 6'4", but which I didn't get any of that. A full 5'3". I would say I can't think of it off the top of my head, but
6'4" counts.
6'4" is pretty
tall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. And he's an Irish twin. So it's not a real twin, but they are just doppelgangers of each other. Same height. They are just big Irish old guys. They're funny. So I mean, they're pretty much the tallest people that I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Final question. Do you have any questions for us?
I do. I have one question.
Okay.
It might be really important. So at the end of a day, and all you want to do is just not think about work or any BS that's happened, what do you turn on? What show do you turn on? What network do you turn on?
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso?
Love Ted Lasso. Or Schitt's Creek.
Okay.
Love Schitt's Creek too.
So I also love Ted Lasso, but I will say I am a sucker for it's okay. So it's about this woman who Platonic. It's called Platonic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, have you seen Shrinking?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
Should I go watch it?
So good. Have you seen it?
No.
You're kidding me.
No.
Okay, stop what you're doing, people, and go watch Shrinking. Judd, have you seen it?
No, I don't watch TV.
No, please.
I watch Get House 716 on YouTube.
Yeah.
The first Monday of every month. And I listen to the podcast on my way into work, and that's all the media that I consume. That's
what we do.
Yep.
Very loyal.
I really highly recommend Shrinking,
Cool.
and I am enjoying Platonic. It's good stuff.
It's right at the top of your.
I couldn't say. I'm sorry. You know what? Because at the end of the day, when you want to turn everything off, I'm pretty much shut off.
You're just snoozed out.
So I'm like, yeah. But yeah.
Fair. Very cool.
Hey, welcome, John.
Well, hello. How you doing?
Hello.
Good, how are you?
Very good. This is exciting.
Well, we're so thrilled that you wanted to come and join us.
Absolutely.
Today.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about having Marnie and I in the office?
Oh, I think just the jocularity in the office. I mean, it's so much fun when you two are together. You always bring a lot of life to the office, and And that's important. And I really appreciate that. I really do.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
And then he's also like, shut your door. Y'all are too much.
You're being so loud. You're taking up a lot of space.
What's so funny over there? Get back to work. No. Great. So why do we all came up with some derby names? You know what derby is?
Yeah.
Roller
Yeah,
derby.
roller
Yeah.
derby. Yeah. And I know that you also go by Mitch,
Mhm.
right? So do you have a derby name? Or if you were to have a derby name, what do you think it would be?
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that something?
Mm.
Derby name. Mr. Mitch.
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Mitch.
Mr. Mitch. Mr. Mitch in the house.
716 house. Now, John, if you were one of the Bradys, you remember the Brady Bunch
Yeah.
show, which one would you be?
I'd be the old man. I don't remember his name, but that's who I would.
Mr. Brady? You'd be
Mr. Brady.
Or Sam
Mr.
the Butcher.
Sam the Butcher. I don't think I remember Sam the
Yeah,
Butcher.
that was Alice's boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You wouldn't want to be him.
No,
Well, he's
no,
older
no.
than Mr. Brady.
Yeah.
When he said I'd be the old man, I was
Yeah.
like,
no,
oh,
I
Sam.
think it's Mr. Brady. I think
Yeah.
that's who I'd be. Yeah.
You'd be Mr.
Yeah.
Brady.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would you pick him?
I think one is the age. The senior person in the
Mhm,
house, which
mhm.
I definitely am here. Maybe throughout the whole entire company, but I think that role transfers easily from my role here or from Mr. Brady into this role here.
Well, Mr. Brady did have a lot to orchestrate, right?
And he was an architect.
Yeah.
He was an
So-
architect. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he had a lot of,
yeah.
a lot of fires going on. And Mr. Mitch over here is always putting out fires
Right.
for us agents. So, yeah.
My favorite episode was when that guy pretended that he was hurt in the car accident and he had the neck brace on. And then Mr. Brady threw the briefcase and the guy turned around.
Oh,
You don't remember that
I
one?
No.
remember that. Yeah, that was
You
a great
remember that
episode.
one?
I knew you
Of
would.
course.
No.
Yeah, the guy was
I just
faking.
remember the
Are you watching
Hawaiian
a lot
episode.
of Netflix or what's going on?
Is the Brady Bunch on Netflix?
I'm not sure, but probably Prime though. I
That's
would.
my favorite
I think the
West.
Brady Bunch is on might be Peacock or Hulu
Mm,
There you
okay.
go.
or maybe
Alright.
Tubi.
There we go. Okay. All right. So if you, if someone was to give you as much money as you asked for to sleep in a graveyard, how much money would it be?
It wouldn't be a lot. I've slept in graveyards before.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, yeah. When we were kids, this might be a little unique, but when we were kids, we used to go in Olean, New York, which is where I'm from. There's a cemetery there, and high up on the hill, they have all these mausoleums and such. And we actually used to go up there and especially around Halloween and camp out.
Did you ever see any spirits?
I've had a few spirits, but I have not really seen any in person.
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. All right.
All right.
John, what's your favorite go-to karaoke song?
Oh, Jay and the Americans. What help? Help.
I don't know.
Let me think on it. Remember, I am 73 years old. so-
Okay. All right. All
yeah.
right. We'll come back to
Jay
that.
and the Americans.
Jay and the Americans. Yeah, it'll come to me.
If you know it, you can just hum it.
I
Maybe
wish
we'll-
I could.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man. So big and so strong. Come a little bit closer. I'm all alone, and the night is so long. There you go.
Yeah. All right.
Amazing.
Nice.
I love it.
Mhm.
Way to bring it. So, what is your favorite guilty pleasure?
Oh, it's got to be golf. You know that's my thing.
It is. You just bid against yourself.
I did bid against
Derby
myself.
Day.
I did at Derby Day because that's such a great place there at Children's Hospital,
Mhm.
and no better way for me to spend my money than to contribute to Children's Hospital and then get to play a great round of golf at a beautiful country club.
Right. So Howard Hanna does every year Children's Free Care Fund,
Mhm.
which goes towards Oshai Hospital. It's a big fundraiser.
Right.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yep. It is a really important cause.
Yep.
Mhm.
For
So,
sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have you played that round of golf yet or
No, not yet. Not
Okay.
yet.
Okay.
I'm waiting to till I get a little better this year.
there's still time?
more rounds.
Yes.
Yeah, a couple
yes,
more
yes,
rounds, then
yeah.
I'll be ready.
Yeah.
I'll be
Nice. Nice.
Mhm.
Appetizer person or dessert person?
ready. Appetizer.
Why?
I like little samplings of a lot of different things.
He's a sampler.
Yeah.
I'm a sampler.
What do you have a favorite appetizer?
I like those little tiny burgers, the
Sliders.
sliders,
Mm.
yeah, that they put together. That and coconut shrimp. I think the two of them. That's
Oh.
Like a
Okay.
boom boom shrimp.
yeah,
Boy.
yeah.
A boom boom.
Isn't it
A bang bang. Bang bang.
Bang
I
bang,
don't like
bang bang
shrimp.
shrimp. There you go.
It's a boom boom. That's something else. Have you ever won anything in a contest?
Yeah, I have. As a matter of fact, for a period of time, like every time there was a drawing, they always seemed to pull my name. And
Okay.
it got a little funny for a while because everybody kind of thought that,
Was
wow,
fixed?
Mitchell's got it pulled again. What's going on there? I think I was just lucky, but that has stopped.
the luck has
And
stopped.
now if I put 100 tickets into a bucket and there was 101, the other one would get pulled.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Yep.
Now he's bidding against himself. Who's the tallest person you ever met?
Wow. Wilt Chamberlain.
You met Will
Really?
Chamberlain?
Mhm.
Where? When?
Yeah. Way back when in college. And they, Bob Lanier, actually, maybe it was Bob Lanier. No, I think Wilt Chamberlain might have been a little taller than Bob Lanier. But I got in an argument with Bob Lanier back in like 1966, and he was a very, very large man. And needless to say, I lost.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they were probably about on par, except Lanier had like a 24 foot, I think. Shoe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a kid.
Yeah. Mhm. That was at St. Bona where he went to college.
Oh.
Yep.
Neat. If you were a dog, what kind of dog would you be?
Basset Hound.
That was quick. Quick.
Yeah.
What?
Did you have basset hounds
I did.
growing
and,
up?
and
or-
I absolutely love them. I don't think there's anything more lovable than a Basset.
They're really cute.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Those long ears.
Yeah.
Sad
Mhm.
faces.
I know.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. But they're very, very, I'm not going to say untrainable, but they like to meander.
Oh.
Oh, do they? They run
Yeah.
away?
Yeah. They wander.
Okay.
They wander around, put the nose to the grindstone, and off they go.
Oh, they're
Like you.
sniffers. They're sniffers.
Like you.
Like me.
Yeah.
How many times do you hit the snooze button before you get up in the morning?
4.
Wow.
10 minutes. Alarm goes off at 6, and I hit it 4 times, which
For how long? How long
10,
have
10
how long
minutes each.
how long has this been going on though?
This has been going on for years.
Okay.
Mhm.
So did you ever consider just setting the alarm for 6:30?
Well, I'm up
getting up?
anyway.
Oh.
I usually wake up about 3:30,
Okay.
and I mull over the day about what's going to transpire,
I know what we're going to be up to.
and then I kind of figure 6 o'clock is a good time to decide that I am definitely rolling out of bed. But I give that 4 clicks on there to give my wife a break because she doesn't like to get up until 7. Mhm.
Nice. So you've been pretty dedicated to real estate in Western New York and really supporting your agents here in the office in Howard Hanna.
Mhm.
What is it about this profession, this field that keeps you going?
I think that it's watching you agents become successful. I love watching your energy, your enthusiasm. Just meeting with Laura there. What a great young girl who's going to be fantastic in real estate, and to watch you grow, all of you, is just something that makes me really happy.
Good. Well, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
We appreciate what you
Love all
do
you
for
do.
us and how you support and your dedication, because it is not always said, but I know that we're really lucky to have you here. So
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Made this worthwhile.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to talk to us.
My pleasure.
Perfect. Thank you for taking the time. We know how busy you are.
Thank you
But
much.
yeah, thanks for being on Get House 716. Okay, welcome, Carrie Ann. Hi. So as you know, Bethany and I have our podcast called Get House 716. And there are going to be times when we have scheduling conflicts. So we just want to take a few minutes to ask you some questions because we might need a fill-in when we're not here.
Okay.
And
We're improv, so we like people that are on the spot, go with the flow.
Right.
Make it happen.
Right. Exactly. And I know that you're really busy, so we won't take up too much of your time, but we'll just start firing off questions,
That's right.
right?
That's
And
right.
just see how it goes.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Carrie Ann, if you could be on any game show, what game show would you be on?
On any game show? I know it's not on anymore, but I used to watch Deal or No Deal all the time.
Oh, tell me,
And-
remind me of what Deal or
It
No
was the
Deal
one with Howie Mandel with the cases.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
I
Deal
got
or
down
No
a rabbit
Deal.
hole the one day. I watched it for like hours. My husband came home. He's like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "Deal or No Deal." Like,
Oh, you could probably still find that on like the game show.
I feel
network.
like it's on like syndication, but I don't think they have any new episodes anymore. But I would
Right.
always wonder like what I would do if I was like,
Well, have you memorized them? Or are you like, oh no, you don't want that suitcase? You're like, you need to go with the other one. Or
Do you have all the episodes cataloged in your head?
not really, but like it was just I don't know. I just thought it was super interesting to like watch people like how their mind would work and like turning down like so much money and be like, well, what would I do with,
Yeah.
$250,000 if I
Yeah.
mean, people would say no deal to those types
Yeah.
of things. So yeah.
what would you do if like you won $250,000?
What would I do with the money? Or
Yeah.
um,
Or you would say no deal. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not much of a gambler, which is kind of funny that I would want to be on that show.
Yeah.
But I would probably, if it were me, I would probably play it more safe than some of these people did.
Right. So what would you do with all that money?
What would I probably buy a new car.
You could get a real nice one with
I
that.
would get a real
Mhm.
nice one. I would probably stick it in an IRA. And I know that probably sounds really like
responsible.
conservative
Smart.
and responsible, but my dad would be like, you should invest some of it and put the rest of it in your 401k.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no.
No.
Very responsible.
Mm-mm.
Can't say I'd have the same answer, but
And
maybe
about
like
me.
a car full
Yeah.
of puppies.
And maybe a really nice vacation somewhere.
yes.
Spend a little on it.
You deserve it.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
have you ever seen the show The Brady Bunch?
Yes.
Yes. If you had to pick a character that you relate to, who would it be?
So my parents are divorced and my stepdad has 3 kids and I'm the oldest of 3. So we kind of were like the Brady Bunch a little bit. So I kind of
My stepsister is older than me, so I probably would be Marsha. Since I was like the son.
Marsha.
So we were
Yes.
I remember that episode. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. That was a good one.
Did you ever write fan mail to a celebrity?
Yes,
Oh, who was it?
I
Do
did.
tell.
When I was a really little kid,
Mm-hmm.
New Kids on the Block was popular.
Mm.
And I wrote to their like fan club. That was actually my first concert ever in Boston. And actually they were the openers. Tiffany was like the like headliner.
I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around.
But they actually wrote me back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like their fan club sent me like a thing back. So that was kind of
Did you
cool.
get a pin?
Yeah.
Did you get an autograph?
Did you become
photo?
president?
What'd you got?
I don't remember. Oh my gosh, it was so long ago. I don't remember even what was in there, but I remember thinking to myself, they didn't even really sign it. It was just like one of like those like, you know.
I wrote to Ricky Schroeder.
Oh, he's silver spoons.
Yes, silver spoons.
I love
She loved it.
Love silver spoons. Appetizer or dessert person?
Probably appetizer.
Yeah, we've had a lot of
Okay. I know.
appetizers.
Only one dessert.
What's your favorite appetizer?
My favorite appetizer, I'd have to say spinach artichoke dip.
Oh.
A classic.
I do love a good artichoke dip.
A TGI Friday.
I mean, this question gets me every time. Just
Tortilla
because I'm
chips are like
hungry.
my weakness. I could probably eat a whole bag by
Sure.
myself if, you know, I wouldn't
Yeah.
get sick, but
Yeah.
Yeah. Carrie Ann, do you have a favorite go-to karaoke song?
a favorite go-to karaoke song.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you
Um,
singing? What are you singing out there on a Thursday night?
Oh my gosh. I actually used to sing karaoke all the time,
Yeah.
Really?
but I don't really. I say
Well,
I'm
if I was to
retired.
give you the book and say,
Pick your favorite.
and you be like, I don't even need the book. I want this song.
I used to sing a lot that song by Lisa Loeb called Stay. I don't know.
You say,
Yes, that one.
you only hear what you
Yeah.
want to.
I think it's from a movie and I can't think of what it is right now, but
Yes.
yeah.
I like that song. Do you remember it? Like the chorus part?
A little. Don't make me do it.
That's what I'm going for. That's where I'm going.
I feel like I've lost my voice a little. I don't know if I'd really want to do that, but
Okay, I don't want to make you uncomfortable. That's
Fine,
okay. That's
fine,
okay. It's
fine.
singing by choice here.
I'll do it off camera.
Okay.
All right. We'll turn those cameras off.
Yeah, right. Turned off. What's your favorite guilty pleasure?
I'd probably say watching the Kardashians and the New Jersey Housewives.
Oh, you like that.
Okay.
It's like
Nice.
mindless, like
Mm-hmm.
get you out of the,
Yeah.
taking everything so seriously
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
time. Cause
yeah.
I wonder what it'd be like if they did like the Real Housewives of Western New York, of Buffalo.
Who would they pick?
I know. I mean, I don't think we'd be on it.
It's
Yeah.
probably not going to be.
Yeah.
No.
It's probably, yeah. But
We might know a few people that could qualify.
mhm,
though.
yeah,
Would love that.
we should write to them.
right.
Fan mail.
Right? Recommend they come and do the Real Housewives here. Would you watch it? If they did. I think everyone would watch
Of
it if it was
course,
in Buffalo.
yeah.
But yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah. There's always drama on that show, right?
There's always drama.
Yeah.
I only watch Jersey though. I don't know why I don't watch the other ones, just Jersey.
Really? Is that
Yeah.
what like Snooki was on, or no? Snooki's not. Snooki was something else.
No, she was on,
That was Jersey Shore.
she was on Jersey Shore, which my husband was obsessed with. Jersey Shore and Teen Mom, he would make me watch.
No, this was
Yeah.
this was Teresa Giudice, right?
The one that went to jail.
Yeah.
Oh,
She went away. She went away.
Oh, right.
went away.
She went away. Yes. Yes.
Oops.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how much money would it take for you to sleep in a graveyard?
Ooh, like at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Night, windy, the moon's out, creepy.
I don't know about all that. Probably quite a bit. Maybe $1 million.
Oh,
$1 million.
okay. $1 million.
talking.
Yes.
Deal or no deal.
I'm kind of with her. I mean, the other people we talked to were like, I'd do it for free. That doesn't
Do it for free.
I was
Oh,
like,
no. Mm-mm.
Petrified.
No. Yeah,
Yeah.
no
I wouldn't
thanks.
even go in a basement. Carrie Ann, what kind of dog would you be if there was a dog out there matched your personality? What would you be?
Probably whichever one would be
do
like
you
the
know,
most
what about a
excitable.
cat? What about a cat?
Maybe a cat.
Maybe
Is that
you're a
why
cat. What kind of animal would you be? Let's switch it up.
Spirit. What's your spirit
yeah.
animal?
Yeah. What's your spirit animal?
My spirit animal. Well, I have a butterfly tattooed on me for my mom, so maybe a butterfly.
Oh,
So, you know,
okay.
kind of just go out there
Coasting
and see the
along.
world and
Spread your wings.
spread my wings.
I love that. Amazing. So great. Oh, well, we'll leave it on that note. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being
Mhm.
part of Get House 716.
Of course.
And now we're going to let you just fly away like the little butterfly you are.
Thanks, Carrie Ann.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks.
All right,
Are we-
ladies.
Oh.
Okay. Well, look who our next
What's
interview
going
is.
It's like a dream come true. I'm so nervous.
Here
It's
he
all
is.
so sudden.
Our talent,
Our producer is becoming the talent.
right?
Yeah.
All right. That
very
was a
exciting.
great episode. I really liked all of the variety.
Yeah, we've got
Oh
a
my
lot of
gosh.
character in our office.
You know, and
Yeah.
that's the beautiful thing about Western New York is it's like a melting pot of personalities, and I like that. So, all right.
Yeah.
So it's
All right.
Right.
All
So
right.
quick interview.
We're going to ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So because there are some things that I'm curious about, right?
Okay.
Right.
One of them being is how much money would it take for you to spend the night in a graveyard?
So, that's the thing is I grew up in the genre of 1980s horror flick, so graveyards for me, I mean, somebody like Michael Jackson Thriller video, for example, graveyards come alive.
Terrifying.
Okay.
New chick.
But at the same time, there, you're almost kind of fascinated by it because again, there's a little bit of celeb status that went along with, the Jason, the Freddy Krueger, the Mike Myers, and, the Michael Jackson and stuff. So if I had to put a price on it, I'd probably have to say about 10 grand. Not much.
That's not much.
I don't have
No.
I don't have to take a lot, but just a little.
Would you bring a sleeping bag?
I don't know how I would do it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I would stay awake all night long. Likely I would. And also, if you were going to do this around Halloween time in Western New York, it'd be freezing. It'd be really cold. So, I mean, you'd really have to be bundled up. And I don't know. I don't know what I'd have to do. But yeah, I probably wouldn't sleep much. But I wouldn't need a lot of money. 10,000. That's good.
Okay.
That's
All
good.
right.
That's something
Okay.
to walk away with. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Appetizer or dessert?
So I'm going to go with both. Okay.
Oh.
Number one, I like the variety of the appetizer. Okay. If I had to choose one, I would probably go with the bacon wrapped scallop. It's one of my favorites. However, I am very particular about dessert and I do have a little bit of a sweet tooth.
Mhm.
So I'd have to say, 70-30 appetizer dessert. And I would go with like a creme brulee, maybe key lime. Yeah.
What'd you
Oh.
eat after you ran the marathon?
I had 2 donuts waiting in the truck for me.
Oh,
So immediately after, I didn't have both of them, but I did have a Boston cream filled donut. And then
and you earned it.
Yeah.
You sure did. 26
Yeah. I
miles.
bought that the
Oh.
night before. So that was ready to go for me. It wasn't as fresh as the day it was made,
Fine.
but I still ate it, and I felt fine. I was guilt free. Guilt free.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I eat it. I'm guilt free and I haven't ran anything. So,
Just run into
yeah.
the fridge to get it.
speaking of guilt, what is your favorite guilty pleasure?
2 things. One, I am a huge flight enthusiast. So if I had to waste a day doing something, I'd probably sit around doing Flight Simulator. just practicing takeoffs, landings. I'd go through the entire entourage of every single thing from old planes to new planes, props, jets, everything in between. I like flying. And, if you're talking about desserts, I would probably have to say if there's one thing that I always enjoyed growing up and still to this day is probably having maple sugar candy.
You
little
do
maple
like
sugar
maple
candy.
sugar candy.
It's always been
yeah.
my thing.
Oh,
Love it.
too sweet for me.
And I don't have it often enough that I get sick of it. I always look forward to it. But, again, that's a guilty pleasure.
That's like in the fall, right? That
It is in the
comes out.
fall.
It comes out like when you go, it's like
Niagara produce.
cider,
Very inexpensive.
and
Yeah.
like that time. Speaking of donuts, right? It's like the
cider-
fall time.
The
Maple syrup's in the spring.
Syrup is in the spring.
Oh.
It's in March, usually.
Yeah. And that's when it comes out.
Mid-March, mid to late March, when it starts to
Okay.
warm up, freezing at night, warm during the day.
Right.
Is when the sap flows.
So have you gone maple sugaring?
I have
Because they
never.
have. You
I have
haven't?
Never, ever, ever.
Well, that's
Really?
a field trip.
Never.
I know people that
Yeah.
do that.
So many places
Yeah.
in Western New York. We should maybe look into that. by-
Yeah, no, there are.
know,
There's a lot of maple sugaring
Maybe in the
places.
spring. That's going to be season 2, episode 3.
Okay. Okay. All right. We'll mark it on our calendars. We'll get that up and going.
Favorite karaoke song?
So many. So many. And that's the thing. Do you sing something by yourself or do you sing something that the group can partake in?
The duet.
The three of us have sung John Denver Country Roads before. West Virginia, a Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River,
Life is old there.
older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze.
Country roads.
Back up.
me home
The backup that I get from my own
to
song.
a place
I belong, West Virginia, mama, take me home, country roads. Yeah, John Denver's good.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if you were a dog, what kind of dog would you be?
I think a larger, like a Doberman or a Rottweiler.
Something fierce.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's aggressive.
scary. I don't
a tough dog.
know.
Yeah.
Not-
Here's
not
the thing.
scary.
I wouldn't be a pit bull. I wouldn't. Those dogs are a little too intense. And I think Rottweilers, Dobermans, they can, they have the power to do what they have to do, but they're also, if they choose to remain, kind
I
of
guess you're right.
calm, confident, in reserve. They're great, watchdogs for the family.
I mean, you were security for sure, so
one
that
of
makes
those
total
two.
sense.
I think a Doberman or a Rottweiler, either one. Yeah.
Okay.
Good dogs.
If you were to get a dog, what kind of dog would you get?
I would probably get something that's maybe a small to mid-sized dog. Bethany's got some nice dogs. I would prefer something a little less energy, or even maybe up there in the years. That doesn't want to walk everywhere.
A senior dog.
Senior citizen
Yeah,
dog.
there's a lot of senior dogs that are looking to get adopted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Senior-
that always seem to need some love.
Yeah, foster
Yeah.
homes.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's always
So.
a good way to go.
Yeah, nice. So if you won the lottery,
Mm-hmm.
you could do anything you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do?
I would buy a collection of motorcycles and a nice garage to store it in. I would probably just get myself and a handful of my friends out of some, large student loan debts, take care of my family, and just put myself into a situation where you have generational wealth, make sure that much of it was invested, but much of it goes to a good time because you only win the lottery so often, so I have a great time and
Yeah.
But motorcycling is probably about as important as flying is. So and maybe on some planes too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see a pattern here.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So you heard this
Mhm.
question
Okay.
several times. And
Pretend I didn't.
I am really curious to know
Okay.
if you had to be a character on the Brady Bunch,
Mm-hmm.
who would you connect with? Who would you be?
When I was growing up, Bobby was probably the closest in age to me. You know,
He was the
and
youngest, right?
he was the youngest. Yeah. I thought that Greg was always super cool.
Yeah.
Greg was always cool.
He had that apartment
That in the
upstairs
attic.
in the
I
attic.
redid
If
my
I could
room
be
with those
somebody-
beads because I wanted to be like
I would probably want to be Greg, but I would know that I was
you were the-
legitimately the Bobby of the family.
See, I thought you'd be more of the Peter.
Yeah. Peter's the in between, you know,
You
the
weren't.
crackly voice. There was no crackle for me. You know, it's third grade and on. I was Greg bound.
Did you play baseball growing up?
I played basketball and track
Okay.
and football, and I was a competitive power lifter and
Oh.
skied and snowboard and stuff. It's
Okay.
Western New York. Everybody
I
does
remember
that.
Bobby being a baseball player. Am I making that
Yeah.
up?
No. Bobby.
Was
yeah.
he?
And fun fact, in the earlier episodes, Bobby, when he was younger, they actually dyed his hair black to match the family because he was the only one out of
Was
the
it blonde?
boys that had brown hair, almost borderline reddish.
Oh.
And in the earlier episodes, when he had that baseball uniform on, a lot of times he would sweat and some black would start running down his forehead.
Where did you learn that?
It's like the first season.
Did you go back and look at it? to
No,
see if you
I
could
just
see it
remember
happening?
reading it
too.
over facts over the years. Yeah.
Fun facts.
Yeah.
Fun fact. So, have you guys ever been to the world's largest disco here in Western New
No.
York?
No,
Because
but
the
turkey
Brady's-
trot.
The Brady's came.
Mhm.
Yes,
There were celebrities
They
that
do.
come to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The turkey trot basically, so from Thanksgiving Day, the turkey trot goes into
The convention center,
The
yeah.
convention center is the post party, and then which that evening is, or maybe from the night before, the Wednesday, the night before, or maybe it's the Friday is the world's largest disco.
I think it's the Friday
It's
or
the
Saturday.
Friday.
It's a Saturday
Yeah,
night.
so you're
Saturday
celebrating in there, and
night.
the coolest thing is looking up around, not into the ceiling, but towards the upper level of the convention center. You see these gigantic prints of everybody that was, in a 70s TV show. So like
Yeah.
all the people from Three's Company and Magnum PI and the Brady's and
The
Yeah.
Partridge Family. I
Partridge
think that's
Family.
kind of a lost. I think
Yeah.
it's lost in the shuffle.
Danny Bonaducci.
8 is great. 8 is
Yeah,
enough.
8 is enough.
8 is enough.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Man,
Yeah,
there were some
very good.
good shows.
Yeah.
Good shows back then.
But I think they still do bring in celebrities
Mhm.
for that.
No, they absolutely.
Every
Oh,
right,
yeah.
and they rotate
Sure.
through.
Yep.
Okay. And
I
I
think that
and
they-
in August is when tickets go on sale for that
Mm,
because
it's
it
early.
sells out
Wow.
really quick. It is literally the world's largest disco.
Yeah.
Buffalo, New York, right here.
Mm-hmm.
716.
It's amazing. We might have to get tickets and go this year.
Mm.
Oh, we should film.
It might be a closed event for filming, but
Oh.
maybe we can be outside
I mean,
on the
on our
sidewalk on the
iPhone.
street team. Street team.
Street team.
Yes. Get
I
how
mean,
someone
if I'm wearing sequins, who's saying no
Right.
to Marn Dog?
Oh my God. Well,
This was really fun.
so much fun. And I have one more thing. So you have a birthday. You had a birthday.
Oh my gosh.
So I got a little
No.
something for each
how
of you.
sweet. This is
You
so
open
nice.
them together.
Oh my goodness.
Open them together.
Oh, I hope it's a coffee cup with Get House 716 on
me
it.
too.
Oh my God. Oh, look.
Merch.
at
Merch.
this.
Merch.
That's
Merch.
right.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my gosh.
Oh my
I
God.
had
Look
a
at this.
dream.
Look at
I
this.
had a
Did you?
dream about.
Tell me, how do I look?
That looks perfect. I had a dream, and I really like that it's printed on both sides because I wanted to have like opposing handles
Right?
for you at the table. So
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
so
Oh my gosh.
outstanding.
And what
Oh
is
my gosh, and my
this?
producer's shirt too.
What
What
is
a
this?
beautiful!
Oh my God, Taylor.
Holy cow! Look at that. It's official.
It's
Producer,
amazing.
talent. Now we can actually get backstage to special areas.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
look at that. It's official. Thank you so much. Very,
And you
very
got one
kind
for
of you.
yourself.
I sure did.
Okay,
Of course.
perfect. Oh my God. I love
Wow.
it, love it, love it, love it.
Yeah.
That is exciting.
Yeah.
How exciting is that? Thank
This
you.
is
So
really
enjoy. We'll find some more places to wear them.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot wait to use that coffee cup.
Meanwhile, please notice how Judd is folding and how I just kind of crumpled it up. And it's like, oh, here we go.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
Bethany.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're
Sweet.
welcome. You're welcome. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Well, this was a really fun episode to record.
Oh my gosh, great
And I am really appreciative for everyone that has tuned in to listen. Thank you
Pod
for
Squad.
joining us. And, we're curious to hear your thoughts. Who do you think we should pick to fill in for us while we're not here? Yeah.
And by all means, if you're not following us, please go ahead and hit subscribe
Yes.
and
Yes.
leave us a review too.
Yeah.
As many stars as you're willing. I think 5 is the max.
Yeah. And
Please
if
don't-
you-
please
and
don't
if
go
you
to 4.
don't like us, then just
Yeah, just don't leave a
secret.
review.
Click off.
Don't leave a review.
Live a
Yeah, like us.
secret.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why YouTube started taking away the thumbs down.
Is it?
Okay.
It's like the rotten
Yeah,
tomato.
they don't let you do it. That's
Mm.
it. There's
Yeah.
no more rotten to
No,
Yeah.
let's
So
just stay
positive
positive,
vibes.
people.
We'll just wait for
Positive
the thumbs up.
vibes only.
Positive people. That's what we want.
Yes,
Yes.
very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well,
All right, guys.
let's get out there and enjoy that sunshine.
Okay.
J Love out.
Bye.